So on the screen, what it look like? What it look like? We back, y'all. We back with another one. Y'all already know what it is. Let's turn up. Let's turn up, man. OG Sneakers is back in the building. OG Classic Foams is back in the building. Gonna chop it up about that. Got a couple other topics I want to chop it up about. We getting back into that sneaker talk today, man. Probably talk a little basketball stuff later on the back end. But right now, we on that sneaker talk situation, so let's get it rocking. Let's get it rocking. Turn up at 9. Know that. Words of my man Hollow the Dawn. You already know that. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in, my people. On the way in, hit the like button. Gladly appreciate it. Let's turn up, man. If you want to find another way to support the channel, you can head over to p4yt2016.com, pick up a piece of merch, show the channel some additional love, man. It's gladly appreciated. Let's turn up, man. Got some topics we're gonna get into. Got my little card here. You know, we're gonna chop it up about a couple of different things, man. We're wait till some more people get in the building. Chris pulling up in a minute. Drink a lot of water, try to stay healthy, man. Facts. Gotta drink water, eat better. We ain't getting no younger, we only getting older, so we gotta make sure we take care of ourselves. And eating is one way to do that. Exercise, work out, run, walk, whatever you can do. Make it happen. You already know, man. So we gonna turn up. We gonna turn up real quick, man. Let's get it. We're gonna wait till the 10-minute mark before we jump into the topics. Background music too loud. See if I can turn that down a little bit. Alright, cool. Let's get it. Let's work. Let's get it. Sure. Drink that agua. Y'all know around here, man. Y'all know what we do. Eddie Smith in the building. So what up, Chuck? What's going on? XVG in the building. What's up, my G? What it look like? You already know a couple of sneaky announcements. Y'all know how we do. We wait till the 10-minute mark and then we turn up over here and everything, man. Y'all already know we back Thursday night live. Turn up, man. Give ourselves a round of applause for pulling up with me on a Thursday. I know the Lakers is playing Denver. I know the game on right now. But show your boys some love, man. Appreciate it, man. Clap it up with y'all for a second. You already know. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm glimpsing. I'm back and forth. Y'all know how I do. Look like the Lakers ain't coming to play tonight. What you think, XVG? You think the Lakers is coming to play tonight? I don't think they coming to play tonight. Looking like they took Anthony Davis off of Joker. They put homie from Washington. I forgot his name. They put him on Joker. A little faster power forward. Look like that's paying dividends right now. As we speak, my man Clint in the building. Clint, what it look like? Clint, how you feeling? XVG, he put the crown up there for LeBron. I mean, if Mr. Ford in the building, Mr. Ford, what it look like, my G? What I was gonna say, if they could still win, if LA could still win tonight, that's gonna be a good look going back to LA. It's gonna be hard though, man. Well, good defense. The defense, nope, they better not call no technical on that. That was a clean, hard playoff foul. No technical. No technical. He was going for the ball. Please, no technical. See what's going on, man. 10 minutes more. We're going to jump right into the first topic, man. As y'all know how we do. That was a clean. What y'all think about that? I think that was a dirty foul. He went for the ball. He went for the ball, man. Shoot. Not trying to hear that. Or man, what sneakers and stuff y'all been looking at lately, man? There's been a lot of announcements. A lot of announcements lately, but what y'all been looking at? Mr. Ford said no. Ain't been looking at no. Yeah, it's been it's been real slow in the sneaker community, man. Not too much news. You know, a lot of I want to say, a lot of under the radar sneakers. Mr. Ford said NBA is slow, no days. Yeah, every other day. We only got 4 teams left. Mr. Ford, who you got? What 2 teams you got going to the finals? Mr. Ford. We spoke about that on the last release. Clint said waiting on the Nike Flight Harachis to drop. Yeah, those is coming. I don't know when those coming. I don't know when those coming, but I know for a fact they coming real soon. They should be coming real soon. Clint, Mr. Ford said nah, no, no on the foul. Oh, copy. Well, they gave him a technical. I mean, a flagrant. I'm sorry, flagrant foul. I don't think that was a flagrant. I'm gonna keep it real, man. The NBA is very soft these days, man. Yeah, it's really soft, man. A lot of stuff going on, man. They're trying to clean the league up, man. They want the league to be as clean as possible so they can get as many checks as possible. Mr. Ford got the Lakers in Boston in the finals. Okay. I like that. I like the Lakers in Boston in the finals. Like I said, y'all, man, we don't jump into the first topic over here. Penny for your thoughts into the 10-minute mark. So we're about to jump into it in a second. In about 2 minutes, we're gonna jump into the first topic. XVG says still trying to cop those ones. No stores is getting them. I call DTLR to House of Hoops. Nothing. What? Oh, you talking about the Spider-Man joint? That might be a sneaker app joint, man. That might be a sneaker appy joint. Benjamin Foe said we ain't getting no OG Bacons. Whack, man. Mr. Ford, man. Benjamin Foe. At some point they're gonna bring it back. It may not be this year, but at some point they're gonna bring it back. Just like they bring back any other retro basketball sneaker, over the last couple of years. So they will be back at some point. I just don't know about right now. I haven't seen too much. We seen a lot of shoes. A couple of lives ago, about 2 months ago, when we've been doing lives, there were a lot of sneakers that were announced to be coming out during the holiday season. We did not see any Bacons, but that doesn't mean that they won't throw them in there if they want to bring them back. So they will be coming back at some point. So I still got my black red with the yellow shoestring joints from the first retro. What year was that? Like, I want to say 07, 06. I still got those. Mr. Ford said, got to get them Spider-Mans off Go XVG. Oh, you gotta try. Listen, you try on the sneakers app first. Don't ever go on Go or anything like that to get a shoe before the release. You try your luck on the sneakers app or wherever they're gonna have them at. You try your luck there first, and then if you strike out, then you pay the extras. Don't pay the extras off top. Where they do that at? We don't pay the extras off top. That's not how we playing out here. not how we playing out here. Oh, Anthony Davis. Uh-oh. AD, Joker. Can't guard me. Can't guard me. What kind of pass is that, bro? Throw that at his foot. You gotta take Joker off the dribble, though. AD gotta take Joker off the dribble. Oh, we over the 10-minute mark. We're about to jump into those. Benjamin Foles said, I got 14s, the Lulus. I know the pain. Man. I can only imagine what my 07 pair looked like. 07, 08, whatever year that was that them joints dropped. I can only imagine what my pair looks like. Mr. Ford says, I thought he said he didn't get them on the sneakers app. Nah, they come out on the 20th. They come out this weekend on the sneakers app. Spider-Man 1s come out this weekend on the sneakers app. But we're going to jump into the first topic. First joint real quick. We over the 10-minute mark. Y'all know how we play. So we got an OG Classic coming back, y'all. OG Classic coming back for the streets, man. For everybody that's been waiting, here they are, man. We got the Eggplant Foamposites coming back in 2023, y'all. 2023, we got the Eggplant Foamposites dropping, man. And it got the suede on the eyelid part. So we got the suede on the eyelid part, no leather. So they did not go OG and try to throw the leather on the eyelid part. So that's a good look. Happy to see that, man. Let's go into some of the details really quick. The Nike Air Foamposite 1 Eggplant is returning in spring of 2024. My bad, y'all. I gotta change my thumbnail. I thought it was 2023. I gotta fix that. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Let's see, man. Cycling back for its third appearance after celebrating the Hardaway endorsed model 20th year anniversary in 2017. Give me 1 second, y'all. Elsewhere, varsity purple shades begin. Yeah, it's pretty much the OG. Not too much going on, man. They got a scheduled release month. Well, a scheduled release season of spring of 2024 for a retail price of $240, which is like, prices is crazy, so we can't really complain about the price point at this point. But they're coming back, y'all. They coming back looking just as good as they did the first time they came back out. If y'all remember that, the first time they had dropped. Let me read some of these joints. Benjamin Foles said, dog, we got these like 8 times. Actually, this would be I believe the fourth time these is coming back out again, man. Clint said Eggplant Foams, good look. He's happy. I know my man Clint's happy about these, man. I remember the first time laying eyes on this shoe when these joints came. I remember Wale had them on in a video months before they even went to production or anything like that. Wale had them on. One of my homeboys hit me up and was like, yo, he had them on in one of his videos. I can't remember the video off the top of my head. My man hit me up like, yo, Wale got the purple foams on in the video. I'm like, nah, son, you lying, bro. I ain't believe him. I'm like, he had to have on the Royals. He ain't have the Eggplants on. When it looked, Wale had the Eggplant joints on super early. Shout out to Wale for being one of them guys, one of the pillars for the sneaker community, the OG pillars for the sneaker community. So shout out to Wale. He gets much respect from me. And he can rap too. So XVG said, is the Galaxy Foams or Eggplants enough to retrieve the foam hype? I think so. I don't know. I don't think it'll ever go back to what it was, XVG. I don't think it'll ever go back to what it was. But in this climate right here that we're in right now, I think it would do great numbers. I really do. I feel like it'll do great numbers. I feel like they'll probably sell out all probably sit. Price point is kind of crazy. A lot of people don't want to spend that 240, but I think the Eggplant's coming back is definitely a good look. Galaxy's coming back, super good look. So, Nike's doing the right thing, giving people OGs. Benjamin Foe said, bring back purple flight posits. It's been 15 years. I got that pair. I had those on the other day, as a matter of fact. I got that pair, but I would definitely take another pair if they came back out. Like purple flights as a must-have every time. Purple, gold, silver, must-have every time out the gate. Mr. Ford said, yeah, get a new Eggplant foams and the Galaxies. I wore my penny PEs for the first time today. How did they feel on foot, Mr. Ford? How did they look on foot also? I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. I don't think that these right here are, a pass. I don't think I'm doing one of these on it. No he on these, man. I think these is fire. Like, if you a foam head, man, this is one of them shoes you gotta have at least one time in your collection. I have the first original Eggplant release from the first drop. Mr. Ford said, I don't know, Chuck. Lots of people saying foams are played out, but not me. I like foams. I don't know, Mr. Ford. I don't know, because it depends, man. It just takes the right colorway to bring it back officially. At this moment right now, they kind of like lukewarm. But when that Galaxy drop, how you think the energy gonna be when the Galaxies drop, Mr. Ford? Mr. Ford said they look fire. My barber was like, damn, when you get those? That's always a good look, man. When you got one of your brand new shoes, or you pull out one of them fire joints out the closet, and you get that stove. You get that look, that was stoves look. You know what I'm saying? This is always a good look, man. All the time, man. When people compliment your shoes on your foot, it's always a good feeling. I'm not mad at Nike bringing these back. I'm not mad at Nike digging in the archive and bringing back the classics. I'm not mad at all. These look really good. If they're gonna look like this, these look really good. 240 price point. Bringing them back in the springtime, which is a good time to bring them back. 2024 springtime. Perfect time to bring them back, in my opinion. Perfect time. Perfect time to bring them back. You cannot go wrong with bringing these back in the spring. Springtime is always going to be a good time to bring back a shoe of this caliber. Because you can, do so many different things in the springtime. Like right now, we're in spring right now. Some days it's really, really hot. Right now in the east, it's cold. It's kind of cold. I had on jeans today, hoodie. You feel me? But that's when you really get to show your fly. Really, you know what I'm saying? Put together a nice jean, nice shoe, nice hoodie, nice tee, nice hat. You're doing it. You know what I'm saying? You're in your element. Feel me? Mr. Ford says probably crazy. When they dropped, I heard back then people were getting killed over them shoes. Was that true? That is a Snapple fact. It was bad around that time, man. There were people in New York City lined up for weeks, sitting in the tent. We were living in the tent in front of the store just to get a Galaxy phone. For me, that wasn't even the shoe I wanted out of that pack, so I didn't even care. I didn't care. I wasn't even trying to get that shoe. I was trying to get the LeBron. I wanted the LeBron and the KD. And those are the two that I got. Kia Sean in the building. Kia Sean said I would definitely cop these. Yeah, man. This color right here really pretty much kind of started Foamposite craze. Because when these dropped, not every store had them. I'm talking about the first release, not the second. The first release. A couple of stores had them. I know up here in New York City, the House of Hoops had them. You know, they dropped them like on a Thursday or something, or on a Friday or something like that. I remember going out there that Saturday, going up and down 125th Street trying to get a pair, and nobody had them. And how did I end up getting a pair? My homegirl Tay, she knew somebody that lived in the South, and they in the South they wasn't really on them like that, and they had worked in the store, and they had them. So we sent the bread out there, and they shipped them to us. Yep, and that's how I ended up getting the pair. Keyshawn said the Royals got to be around the corner. Most definitely, they got to bring them. If they giving us all these, I think the Coppers is going to come at some point. I think the Stealths is going to come at some point. They got to bring the Stealths back at some point. What other color? I mean, what other shoe? It's got to be something else. You know, like I can't think of so many Foamposites that came out over the years. Not that I was gonna say the Eggplant. The tan joints got to come again. Got to give us those again too. You know, there's a lot of classic Foamposites, so they pretty much got to give us a lot of them joints back. They got to come back. They got to come back, man. But if you are in the building, man, please hit the like button, my people. Please hit the like button if you're in here. Let's try to get this video in the eyes of some more people. Please hit the like button, please. Mr. Ford says, yeah, they are. The red ones coming out soon, June 16th. You see, the red joints is coming back. The Coppers got to be coming at some point. The Coppers got to be coming. Matter of fact, let's look at some Foamposites real quick. Let's see, so we can see which one we want to come back. Oh, Chris is on. Hold on. Yo.
What's good?
Foamposites coming back, man. I mean, Eggplant's coming back.
I got them.
Got them too. I got the first release. Not the second. No, I got the first one, not the second one. That came out a couple days later after the Coppers.
I got both. I doubled up on those.
Foamposites ain't no double up shoe.
Nah, I did.
They don't get messed up. There's no point in double up on those.
Nah, I did because I was trying to sell one, but ended up just keeping it. Nah, I just ended up keeping it. Okay, fuck it.
Hold on.
What's up, Mr. Ford?
Blue buck only. That's right, Jerome. That's a fact. That's what we was just talking about too. Blue buck only.
This one got new buck or leather?
Sure. Blue buck only. Blue buck only. We ain't playing then. We ain't playing again.
People ain't gonna buy them. That price point is too high for a lot of people.
$240. It depends, man. If people wanted them back in the days and couldn't get them back in the days, bro, and they get the opportunity to get them now, they're cop. They're cop. I think they would. Might give us these again. What if they give us these again?
Nah, I'm good on those.
I'm good on all phones. I'm just saying, like, if they gonna start, if other colors that they bring it back, why not these?
Nah.
Classic. Why not
That's
these?
a classic one, but
why not these?
I got those.
Why not these?
I definitely got those.
Feel me? If they bringing back some of the classic joints, why not these? You know. Let me see what else. Not these. Not these. I'm sorry, my fault. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, I apologize.
That was the one with the red check, right?
Yeah, those came out. You know what I'm saying? Why not the pink joints? They might give us the parallel pink joints again.
I got those dead stock in my storage.
Yeah, I didn't buy these. Waste my time.
Those is dead stock sitting in storage. I never wore them. Never. I ain't had nothing pink to go with it.
Hell no, man, hard.
That's why they dead stock in storage.
This is one of them that they could bring back. I think if they bring these back at the right time, I think
They bring those back during breast cancer awareness.
they bring those back. We spoke on these coming back.
Got those too.
You know, so if Nike is digging in that, you know, Nike digging in that bag like that, and they wanna, you know, this would be one. They could get these back in motion.
Nah, you can't bring back them Weatherman forms. I'm sorry, them shits is
Nah,
horrible.
not the weapon.
K-Shine, those was horrible.
What they call them, Chris? The thermal tech, the white with the pink and all. Nah. G, those
them Weatherman foams was not it. That's when Nike really. That's around the time they started really killing foam.
That's when they lost. Nah. They was already losing their mind.
Nah, I said they. That was around the same time. Like,
they go to
I think that's it right there. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah.
These right here is definitely a.
That's not it, bro.
You bring those back, Chris. What's those? If they bring these back, these is definitely getting a.
They cannot. If they fix the mirror foam, the defect, that'll have people. Possibly. Nah, that would.
Possibly.
That's a good. That one they could bring back if they fix the problem with it. These Weatherman foams,
these ain't there, right? These joints is hella trash.
Nah,
that's a fact. Definitely not.
Those is hella trash.
Garbage right here, Chris. These is a no go for sure.
I wouldn't even wear those just to BS around the hood.
I was. Man,
I wouldn't. Nah, bro.
I wouldn't even wear.
I was so upset when Nike did that. I was like, nah. Now y'all going too far. I think say you're going too far, Biggs.
You're going too far. As soon as I seen these joints in the store, this is the first thing I said. No, go on.
Not even them purple joints right there.
Which one? These?
Yeah, hell no. Like Nike was bugging when they started.
These are my favorite Foamposites, right? I got these Olympic joints. These is one of the hardest joints they ever made. It's the last foam I bought. This is the last one I bought. These is one of the hardest joints. The white, navy blue, because you know those are my colors, Chris. I love white, navy blue, and red on the shoe. Those are my colors on the sneaker.
Nah, I wouldn't even cut grass in them. Nah, hell no. XVG. I'm not wearing those. The Weatherman foams? Nah.
I'm not cutting grass. I'm not
cutting grass. I won't even wear those to walk around my house in.
Man, listen.
I'm not even capping. That was probably one of the worst foams ever.
Facts. Hold on.
And they dropped a lot of best foams, but that was probably one of the worst foams ever.
I mean, if they bring back the Dr. Dooms might make some noise.
They're gonna call them the Panda Dooms. But I got those too.
Shit. The Panda Dooms?
I just seen that they doing some Jordan 1 reverse pandas. I was like, bro, why does everything got to be named a panda? Because it's black and white, bro.
Everything got a name, Chris. Everything got a name, bro.
Leave it as a Jordan 1. Don't add no panda to it. Like, come up with another name. That when they say panda anything, I just get upset. Like, bro, everything cannot be named a panda, bro.
Panda slander.
Reverse panda. Like, come on with the panda nonsense now, bro.
I'm trying to see. I'm looking for another one I think might. Might can help out a little bit.
You see the all white one with the gum bottom?
Nah, those is trash.
I didn't like those. I about to say I didn't like those neither.
Those is trash. Oh, these are joints right at the mirror. Hold on, where they just went? The mirror joints. We just talking about these. Yeah, they bring these back as a go. The blue mirror though.
Yeah,
These
I like those. I like
these
those and the other one.
Yeah.
But like they said, that the defect made me not cop because I'm like I'm not buying this thing and it's gonna fuck up. Like
yeah, that said, I sold my going fishing foams for $400 a couple weeks ago. See, foams are still demanding a little bit of
True sneakerheads know what foams mean. True sneakerhead know what foams mean. So if you sold it for $400, that was a true sneaker collector or sneakerhead. Because these young dudes don't know about foams.
It's a fact, bro. That is the Snapple fact, my dude.
These young niggas don't know about foams, so true sneakerhead would know the value of that foam you sold them and be like, I understand.
That is Snapple. I agree. But these right here is one of the ones right here. This colorway right here, fire. That's a fire colorway. They bring these back, man. If they stay on the trajectory that they on with the colors that they dropping on the phones, I think they could get them hot. But they ain't gonna get them scorching like how they was years back. That ain't gonna happen.
They could get them hot. They definitely can get them hot, especially dropping in the summertime. They come with the right colors. They definitely can get them hot in the summertime. Yes, because in the summertime, the short weather, sweatpants.
Trying to find the pearl joint, but I don't see no pearls. I don't understand that shit.
We passed the pearls a few times.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't see no pearls at all.
Yeah, go to the first couple pages. What the hell's everybody hitting me up for?
Page one. No pearls on here, Chris. Trip.
Go to the first page.
It's the first page.
Oh no! So I seen you. You showed them. I seen them.
There wasn't no pearls. That's the shoe I was actually looking for. It's the third page. I need to go to this page. Oh, God damn it. Here goes to the next. God damn it. Here we go. Now, if they bring these back.
Which one? Gum bottom or clear bottom?
What you mean gum bottom? What you mean gum bottom? You mean regular clear bottom or super clear bottom? Because you know it's like two different ones.
No, that's what I meant. They had the icy clear bottom, and then they had the
regular one.
Regular clear bottom. I said gum bottom because that's what it reminded me of. Either one, because you know we got both.
Well, either one. Yeah, we got both. Yeah, either one don't matter. Clint said pearl white foam OGs need to come back. Yeah, they bring these back, man. I think if they stay on the trajectory that they on, they can get them hot again. They can get them lukewarm again. Lower that price point $10. Now they cooking with grease. If they can get that price point down to $230, they cooking with grease. $240 just sounds. When somebody be like, yo, $240, it just sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear $240 for a phone, it sounds crazy to you. It's not really a lot of money, but it sounds crazy. The thought process of $240 for a phone.
It sounds crazy, but if you really think about it,
right,
that's not even a bad price point
at all, man. Hit that like
you spend two and change. You spend about that on the Jordan 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it real. The only difference is it's going to be $240, but then with the tax, it's going to make it go up. You're going to be like, whoa.
Right.
That 300 range.
Yeah, Sean said he sold those phones. He said he was an older guy. I used that to cop the olive Scots. Benjamin folks, I only got royal pearls and pine green. I got pine greens too.
I got pine greens too. Chuck will tell you, I got a lot of foams.
Mr. Ford said I like the metallic gold foams. Those were kind of cool.
Those kind of cool. Supreme kicks that bring back Tim Duncan foams,
All waiting
Air
for
Total foams.
we all waiting for those, my G.
Yeah, but you see, y'all gotta be specific when y'all say you want the Tim Duncans. There's only 3, cause them other color. Well, yeah, 3.
What 3 colors?
I like
Silver,
all black,
silver,
the
black,
silver, and I like the black and white joints.
white and black, white and black, white and black. Yeah.
Yeah, white and black. I don't like when they started doing all that like sky blue fading into all of that. Nah, that's when I was like, y'all doing too much with Dunkins. Now y'all trying to.
Remember
Then they did the
brown or
the doodle ones. I'm like, nah, now y'all doing too much, bro. Like, and I know a lot of people that was copping them. I'm looking at
a lot of people. A couple people from your hood had those. I ain't gonna say no names. A couple people from your hood had those. We ain't gonna say no names though. You know who I'm talking about.
Who from my hood had them? Because I don't remember nobody from my hood buying those.
Corner store.
Say your name.
Store.
Say your name.
Yeah, Tim had them brown joints.
That nigga not from my hood.
Yes.
He from 167. He ain't from my hood. Let's be correct. He from 167. He ain't from my hood. That nigga can't even claim my side.
Yeah, that's right around the corner, bro.
Doesn't matter. He can't claim my side.
Yo, right.
You know, everybody on my side rep one thing. He can't claim that.
Yo, man. He had them joints, man. He
ain't from my side. When you from my side, you know you from my side. When you see that VB being thrown up around the world, that nigga ain't. He can't claim that side.
Oh man. Yeah, he definitely.
Hell no.
I remember he had those.
He had them. He was a Jordan fanatic too, but he ain't had no sense of style neither. I don't know.
I never liked that color. I don't like brown. Period. Like brown.
Nah, there's some brown sneakers that's alright because it was a couple of Air Force Ones that was fire. That was brown, but it's just some sneakers I feel like, especially like a bulky sneaker like that, you should have never did in no brown.
You gotta do like dark colors on them.
You gotta do dark colors or light colors. You can't be doing no. You gotta do like a black. Like black is the only sneaker I feel like you could get away with on a bulky sneaker, and it won't be no problem. But most of the time with a bulky sneaker, I like light colors or bright colors. You know what I mean? Like you can't, like you see how they got the shiny, the cherry Foamposites. Like that red on there made it pop, so that was looking fire. But you can't turn around and just, hell no. Some sneakers should not, nah.
XVG
was horrible.
XVG said the core drop red joints. I got those. And bring back the half cents. I got the blue ones. I had the black.
Remember on a show, I showed a couple of them. I showed the blue one. I showed the silver one. I have the burgundy one, and then I have the black and green joints.
Yeah, I had the blue and I had the all black.
I had the all black. Oh, you know, I got the all black. I got the black and green. I got the burgundy. I got the silver joints and the blue joints.
Kia Sean said if Mikey Williams rocked the foams, he could possibly bring them back. Probably, man. We don't know, but I think if they stay on this trajectory, colorways
Mikey Williams is that dude. Mikey Williams, that dude, the young kid. Ja?
Yeah, the other shooter.
Nah, he better get his life together before he even think about wearing something.
XDG say, yeah, them joints are dope. They talking about the cold drops. My man JB in the building.
JB was good. Bulky high top sneaker, depending on the sneaker. Every bulky high top sneaker ain't fire.
Hit the like button, my people. If you're in the building, man, please hit the like button. We're gonna move on to the next topic, man. Next topic, next shoe. Hold on.
Oh, we beat Toronto again.
Yeah, y'all definitely did. Y'all definitely did, bro. Y'all doing your thing, man. We swept them like a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah, but we got too many injuries. This injury shit.
Y'all playing through them, though. Y'all playing through them, Chris.
Nah, I know, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, you start playing right, and then here come another injury. But like, I think one of our good relievers, he just went down with a hamstring yesterday.
All right, man. So y'all already know what time it is. Massive Adidas Yeezy restocks.
I
New
ain't gonna lie,
release also
I already,
planned for June 2023. How y'all feeling about that, man?
I already put in a bid for one of them, that middle foam runner right there.
Well, let's see if we can get. Oh, this one right here.
Yeah, I put in a bid for those already.
You want those? You want those?
Yeah, I told them I need those. So when they hit the store, I told them I put mine to the side.
June 1st, y'all's going down, man. June 1st.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think.
You excited, Chris? You excited for these to come back?
Nah, I got a lot of Yeezy, but I'm gonna keep it real. I think with these Yeezy go around, I think they're gonna try to flood the stores with them to make as much as they can to get all that money back.
We're gonna find out, man. We gonna find out. We will find out, my people. We will find out, man.
He never stopped buying and rocking foams. Nah, I did because Nike started going crazy with them, so I stopped. But the ones I have all OG colorways. I ain't do the Weathermans and all them. Nah.
The Olympic colorways. Them Olympic USA joints that I got, the white navy with the red, them shits is fire. Those one of my favorite foams.
Nah, I messed up on passing on those, but if they come back out, I would
for real, like that shoe.
If they come back out, I would cop them, but I definitely messed up because there was so much other stuff dropping.
To this day, bro, I still look at that shoe. I be like, yeah, that's a fire shoe, man. But
remember, I sent you and Brian a picture when I had laid out all the foams and stuff in my storage unit. And if you look at that picture, you see every foam you just basically showed was in that picture.
Yeah, we still copping foams. I've been got off them shit.
Yeah, I was still copping crazy.
All right,
but the Yeezy drop, you see, like the Zebras.
The Zebras is gonna be a good sell.
It's gonna be a good sell, but it's like that sneaker done dropped so many times. So I don't know. I know like everybody's gonna try to get the hands on it because that's one of the original colors. But you see the ones above the foam runners that I showed you? I hate that design.
Oh yeah, that was one of his worst joints.
I hate that design. The slides. I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost killed myself in the airport wearing them joints.
What you mean? Give us a story.
Because you see the bottom, like
it's like hard to walk on them or something.
My nigga, the grip is crazy. Like that shit. I was walking in the airport in Vegas. That shit just, I don't know what happened. I went forward. That shit just stopped. And I almost went flying forward. Luckily, I was by a railing and I held onto the railing and I spun around. And I was like, yo, all I looked up, I see my brothers and my other mans and I'm dying. I'm like, yo, I almost died wearing them shits. I was like, yeah, after that, I didn't wear them no more.
Back them up.
I was like, yeah, these is retired. Nah, I can't wear these.
He said it's a wrap.
Almost killed myself in Vegas airport.
Keyshawn said, I ain't never hit on the Yeezy restock. I never tried.
I hit and I have plugs in Adidas.
Chris be copping. Chris be he be messing with these. Me, I'm for me, all Yeezys are.
Chuck didn't like Yeezy. Every Yeezy you seen on Chuck's page that he did a video on was pretty much mine's.
That's a fact. I don't fuck with Yeezys at all. At all.
Yeah. What's crazy was.
But I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy that him and Adidas was able to get on the same page and get some of these Yeezys out here, man. Because keep it real, to keep it all the way tall, the sneaker community is not the same without them.
Yeah, like the hype kind of
streets is dead,
and the hype kind of went away.
It went away. The streets is dead. If you really think about the releases and everything, man, the streets is dead. The streets is dead. With him coming back,
the only company that was really happy was Nike.
And New Balance, because New Balance was cooking.
And New Balance
was cooking. They still cooking. New Balance is cooking. Your man, what's the Chinese dude on the Lakers? Chris, what's his name? How much is that? What's his name?
Hachimura.
Got 17 in the first half. And he got in Jokic. Jokic
still got triple double.
Just Goose said, I have wet dreams of white Dunkin' foams. Settle for those white penny foams. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't the only one. If that's one shoe that I want, that's one of them. The white and black
Dunkins.
the white and black Dunkins is a must for me, man. I love that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Those 3 Dunkins is a must. The all black ones are silver and black, and the
All
white
black
and black.
is nah for me though. The all black is
Nah, you know why I like the all black? Because
black.
I got the all blacks in the crib. I like the all blacks. It's just something about it, like, you know, like, I don't know. Growing up, it was just something about it that was like, nah, this is a must have.
Yeah.
All black, Mr. Ford. That's how I say his name. Rui Hachimura. Just my Chinese is on point right now.
You know what I'm saying? Soul said New Balance taking over. That's a fact. New Balance taking over. That's definitely a fact. Soul said Yeezy's not it in 2023. I agree.
He's the only Adidas I want is them Sean Witherspoons.
I said those is fire. I was killing me when I said those is heat.
I probably never paid it on mine. The only Sean Witherspoons I want is them Nike Air Max 197. But I'm not paying that price. That's the only difference. I'm not paying. But that's the only Sean Witherspoon sneaker I want.
Yeah, them joints, them joints, that price is sheesh.
You seen the Air Max ones I sent you, the Puerto Rico joints?
We about to get into those next. Come on, man. I got it, man. Let me work, man. Let me work.
Said I beat the all black dunks down. Don't want them again. Getting my silver ones restored.
JB, you want to call in, JB? I got you right now, my G. Let me get the number. I got you. I'm prepared. I got my nice little toy right here. I'm ready, JB. I'm ready. Let me hold on. Let me get it lit real quick. Hold on, JB.
Them yellow moons are fire.
Yellow moons. You see that?
He said, "Get." Mr. Ford wrote that. He said, "I beat you." He said the silver one restored. It's gonna be hard to restore those because a lot of people can't really mess with them phones. He said, "I paid $600 for them Sean's when they first dropped the Nike joints." Yeah, I wasn't doing that. If you talking about the Nike joints, I wasn't trying to go past retail. The most I was trying to go past, the most I would have did past retail is 3 flat. I'm not gonna hold you. Anything over 3, I wasn't doing it. In New York City, they was going too crazy. Like, these resellers was out here bugging.
Resellers is wild. Definitely was wild.
Yo, see, I told somebody this. They keep on. I said, Game 2 is a must-win for the Lakers. But your man AD better show up. Hachimura is helping LeBron right now. Hachimura is helping because AD only got like 7 points.
Hachimura right now. Keyshawn said I paid $600 for them Sean's.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yep, them Air Max. Yeah, them joints is fire. That's probably one of the that was a dope fire sneaker, but the price points that they still asking for to this day for them is outrageous.
That's a fact.
It's outrageous. Like, you asking for people tax returns.
That is a fact.
See, the video I sent you, they put both sneakers in the video, but they was only showing off the blue pair. And I was like, I need to see these orange joints, these pink, orange, whatever the hell color that is.
Oh, I got you right now. I'm trying to set up.
I ain't gonna hold you. I may need both.
Think you gonna need both?
Yeah,
I don't know. I need to see. I like the orange better than the blue.
I like the orange better than the blue, but it's something about that blue that's just it keeps on calling me.
Something about that blue. It's calling me. It's calling me.
I would definitely take the orange pair over the blue pair, but that blue pair is not. That might be a slept-on one.
Breaking news: the 76ers will interview Nick Nurse.
That's the Raptors' old coach, right?
Raptors' old coach, yes, sir. Just popped up. on the screen, man. Just said them Puerto Rican Air Max ones, the orange pair over the blue. I agree. I like the orange over the blue.
Yeah, I like the orange ones more, but that blue one is, I don't know.
That blue one is kind of cool too.
The blue ones just look kind of. Yeah, that's a nice sneaker right there.
That is me. I ain't gonna lie. That blue go.
That blue is a nice blue right there.
And that red make that blue pop. There's something about the
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I also like the jewel swoosh. The jewel swoosh is the go. You see them on the screen. They're on the screen, right?
yeah,
I like the box too. Box is
yeah, the box is fire.
Coco John, you know.
When they drop,
orange.
Oh man, they did too much.
That color.
They did too much. They fucked it up.
Easy pass for your boy.
When those drop?
June 2023.
It don't say where at, right? It just says Nike app.
That.
And what about the both of them?
They're gonna be
both of them drop on the same day?
Yeah, same day.
See, that orange one was looking nice until they get to that front. See, I told you they didn't show the front in the video I sent. They didn't show the orange one in the video I sent you. That front is, oh my gosh, it's two different colors on them.
Yeah.
One is orange, one is a yellow.
Nah, it's two different. It's two colors on the front part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On the yellow,
like they all orange. It's just different colors of orange.
Oh nah.
I don't know, man.
That blue one looking like it's the best one.
XVG said Mark Jackson can't get another job after getting the Warriors together, man.
We always say that they blackballing that dude.
Hit the like button, my people. If you're in the building, man, hit the like button.
I ain't gonna lie, it's not that bad, but that's a lot going on.
I don't know, man. I don't know about the insurance, Chris, man. They had us going, man, with the orange and the you know
with the back of the sneaker. They had everybody going. Them blue ones might have to be the one.
Just how you feel about them now that you see the whole front of the shoe? How you feel about them?
Like, it's still not bad, but that reminds me of like the mango from the little icy lady.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's inspired by that. Inspired by that, yeah. It's inspired by that. Kia Sean said Mark Jackson can't get a job because he's still on punishment from the NBA. That's crazy.
You know, they just blackballing that dude.
Yeah, that's what he meant. He's still on punishment.
Punishment because he assembled one of the greatest teams ever.
I heard he was the one that was against trading Klay Thompson for Kevin Love.
You blame them?
I mean, they was gonna do it, but Mark Jackson was like, "Nah, no."
But I said, can you blame him? He was smart. He knew it.
I don't know. Back then, you didn't know.
Kevin Love was I'm not disrespecting Kevin Love, but what I'm saying is, you told him. He said like literally. He always said that they are two of the best shooters in NBA history. So yeah, I get what you. I know what you're going to get from Kevin Love. You're going to get a great scorer and a great rebounder.
Especially back then.
Back then, yes, but it's hard to the league is about scoring. Kevin Love was giving you buckets, but like we always said, that was kind of in Minnesota. You get what I mean? Like,
I mean, it is what it is. But he spoke out against it. He was the one that didn't do it. The front office was going to make the move. Just said the blue Puerto Ricos is it now. Yeah, I know.
I told you. The blue ones. Blue ones is calling.
Yeah, the blue joints is not it, man. We're about to
see. This one is hard because I'm trying to think about what you could really wear with this, and nothing's coming to my mind right now with this.
Yeah, you can't. It's nothing you can really do.
You have to get something custom, like.
Yeah,
or go with like some beige colorway.
Most definitely, man.
He said Mark Jackson. Wait, he said Mark Jackson. Oh, he said he spoke up. He spoke out against Mark Jackson. Got naked pictures of Adam Silver or something. Nobody wanted to touch him. He said Mark Jackson spoke out against gays.
Don't say that.
I don't know. I ain't hear too much about it. The only thing I ever heard about Mark Jackson was that he was a heavy church like person, and he was like leaving Golden State, going to his church wherever it was at, and then flying back. Like he was doing a lot of off the court, not like nothing negative, but just like
What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong.
no, I'm saying I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but like they were saying like the organization had a problem with it because he was doing it like prior to games and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, if the team is still winning, I don't see why you have an issue with it.
I mean, they weren't winning like that at the time. So.
Nah, they wasn't winning like that at the time, but they was on a turnaround. They wasn't that same Golden State team we was used to before that.
I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah, see, Mark Jackson is also a hardcore Christian. He's really into that's what I was hearing. It was about his church going and all that stuff. I ain't really hear about him speaking about the community and all that other stuff. I ain't really hear that.
All right, man. Call in, man. Call in. The number's there. Call in.
He said, Jason Collins came out. But that's crazy because Jason Collins' brother a part of his coaching staff, or the brother came along with Steve Kerr came to Golden State?
XBG said, man, free Mark. Your boy Mark.
Nah, you gotta say, mama, there goes that man.
Mama, there goes that man.
Hands down, man down.
Hand down, man down. Yeah, it's like he was living that. Hand down, man down.
I ain't gonna lie though, you will kind of miss him as a broadcaster though, because he's a funny broadcaster. Him and Jeff Van Gundy, they be having me, they be having me dying. They be over there cutting up.
Supreme Kick said they should have kept the toe area on the PR orange or the lighter orange. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could have kept it the orange that's on the back but
yeah, they kind of messed that
one up, but I guess they wanted to have more of the ice.
People still gonna buy them though, but the blue pair look like the pair to really go with.
Yeah, man. Let me slide up the blue pair real quick.
What's the price point on them?
He said price point, Chris. No price point.
That's gonna be about 140, 140, 150.
Yeah, 150 for sure. JB,
so the blue one's supposed to be like Coquito?
Huh?
The blue one's supposed to be Coquito?
Yeah.
Somebody said you can wear gray sweats with the orange ones. You can.
You can. Who said that?
Can. I forgot who said that.
Gray sweat. Now you could do the Air Force One is a sweatpants shoe. You feel me?
Clint said that.
Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a shoe. You
wear gray sweats, but I'm not. I don't know. I just don't wear that many gray sweats.
Yeah, man, that's just it, man. That's the whole show right there, man. We can talk about a couple more topics. Kia Sean says, not shoe related. Y'all think Wembley going to be good? I think he gonna be over there with Greg Popovich, man. Greg Popovich gonna get the best out.
He got the right coach.
So I think in that system, that's a big man system. And that system. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I was gonna say, and if you look at it, they got a nice little roster over there in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably a couple of pieces away, but they on the verge of being back to where we known them to be.
Mm-hmm. And they got some draft picks too, because you got to remember they traded. They traded
Murray.
Pieces. They traded Murray.
They traded that center to Toronto.
Yeah. So
they got some there.
Got a couple pieces coming back. So,
and let's be real, you might have some stars that want to go to San Antonio to play with him.
Never
because
know.
they know the coverage is going to be crazy. He's going to get broadcast games everywhere. People going to be like, you know what I mean? They want to, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I seen that Travis Scott got a 3 in the works, but we got to see how it looks. I want to know when them Bad Bunny 3s is dropping.
Yo. Hold on, I don't. It's not. I hear it through the air, but I don't hear it through the. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, keep talking.
Now, I was saying I want them Bad Bunny 3s. We need a release date on those.
Bad Bunny 3s?
I said Bad Bunnies. I mean,
yeah, nah.
I said Bad Bunny. J Balvin.
Yeah, nah. I gotta mess with it. I got a new piece of equipment. I know it works. I just gotta figure out how to make it work.
Them J Balvin 3s. I said Bad Bunny. He's a leader.
I bet. I won't.
There's still no word on them J Balvin 3s, right?
Nope, not yet. No word yet. It's coming soon. I know for a fact.
I ain't gonna lie though, but now thinking about them J Balvins, that's the same color on the back of the J Balvins as it is on that Air Max 1.
It is. Wait, no, it's not. It's different.
It's not all colors. It's some of the same colors as in the J Balvins. That orange and that like light little orange. How many years you think Greg Popovich got? As many as he won. San Antonio love him.
San Antonio love that man. As many as he won.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody said Kish he said the J Balvin's got a date.
What's the date? I ain't hear nothing. Popovich is one of the best, if not the best coach, one of the best coach in NBA history. He don't need to retire.
Pop.
September 2nd, he said.
Okay, got that part.
September
2nd?
Yeah, he said September 2nd. It means holiday.
That's why. I know why it didn't work.
He said Pop's going to be like Dean Smith, retire when he hella old. Dean Smith had a hella career in North Carolina, so shit. If you want to go down as the greatest coach, go ahead. Y'all gotta really be watching. Y'all gotta really watch San Antonio when they playing in y'all state against the team in y'all state. Like, watch them dudes play. They really be balling. I watched them every time they played the Nets. Them dudes really be balling. Them young dudes, especially that dude with the funny hair like Dennis Rodman. I can't remember his name.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he be balling.
Gabe said 74 is the new 40. Gabe in the building. What's up, my G?
What's good, Gabe?
JB said full size run of the Cool Gray 11s hit the Nike outlet yesterday. Of course, they gone now. God damn.
No, I'm good on those.
Supreme Kick said Pop 74. He gonna be done soon. Whoever he leaving to is gonna be in good hands.
Pop still got it. I just don't know if he.
I thought. My fault. I thought Travis Scott was. I thought Travis Scott was done with Jordan Brand.
I thought so too, but they showed a picture of him with some
threes.
Some threes. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how many opportunities he getting on these shoes.
It sells. His sneaker sells. This is why they're going to continuously give him opportunities, because ain't which sneaker of his never sold out or went crazy.
point there.
Nike don't care. Nike be like, all right, we're gonna stop with the Jordan 1s. We're gonna give you Jordan 3s now. Then you gonna go from Jordan 3s. Let's give you a Jordan 13. Let's give you a Jordan 14. I wonder if they gave him the silhouettes that really doesn't have that. Well, or most Jordan silhouettes, the up to like a 15, it has history to it. But if they could get the ones that nobody really cared for, like the 13s, some of them Jordan lows. If they made him design those, would they would sell out too? Gabe must have been watching the game because he wasn't in the beginning. He could keep them OG Mac attacks. They ain't it.
Mac attacks. Nah.
No, he can keep those.
Mac attacks definitely not the situation. Nike was looking for sure that old school caliber. Nike probably thought they could make a quick splash real quick. But yeah, I don't think so much. You have to sit this one out, Nike. Sit it out, Nike.
Yeah.
Sit it out.
He said, "Yeah, they might come out soon to have a release like the Terminators."
Possibly.
He said, "Yeah, I was late. Him and Chase B pick what they want, but they also got to do shit Nike picks." Who's Chase B?
How many?
Chris, you can hear that?
Yeah.
Yo, JB, call back in, JB.
Nuggets versus Lakers will go down as one of the best NBA series of all times. Just watch.
He said?
He said the Nuggets versus Lakers will go down as one of the best. Go down as one of the best ever. One of the best ever NBA series of all time. Just watch. I don't know about that. Huh? I don't know about that.
Might be. It's gonna be a good series though.
It's gonna be a great series, but I don't know about one of the best series ever.
Mr. Ford, that's the calling system. I'm trying to get it to work right now. I think I just figured it out. One of y'all, if y'all could call in real quick so we can see if you got it rocking. Supreme say y'all mad about the Knicks. It's alright. I'm not mad about the Knicks.
I'm not mad about the Knicks. I think the only person mad about the Knicks is Clint.
My man Clint.
Clint and Marco.
Hear that? You hear the phone ringing, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lit.
Call from
JB.
To accept.
Clint and Marco are the only Knicks residents fans in the podcast.
JB. Yo.
Oh, it's good.
Chris, you can hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lit.
Oh wow, I can hear it. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, this is monumental right here, Chuck. This is monumental right here.
Go down.
Yo, you about to
What you said, bro? You breaking up?
I'm good now.
Yeah, you good now.
Yo, two things I want to mention, bro. Two things I want to talk about.
Go ahead, bro. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Oh man, my headset about to die. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh man, as soon as we get this joint rocking.
Told y'all, do the wires.
Yeah,
That pod.
Supreme said the
Yo,
podcast
all right,
just leveled
so-
up. It's about to go down.
Yo, this is
It's about to go down.
legendary, bro. The call-in.
It's about to go down.
Yo, so this Denver series, like from like a planning and strategic standpoint, defensive, like game plan standpoint, they're gonna go back and forth. This is gonna be a back and forth. Now the scores might be lopsided, but they're gonna like the adjustments that's gonna be made. This is how I see it. This is why I'm so interested into it, because in sports, right? Sports, I'm into like the cerebral aspect of it. This is me personally, right? As you can see, LeBron and the Lakers, they already started figuring out a way to slow down Joker, but it was towards the end though. This is end game adjustments. This is like when you're talking like great mind, because you always hear about LeBron's IQ. No. People just say that, but they don't really know like the genius behind it. There's a difference. It's like Chuck. You remember how we talk about boxing? How there's an actual science behind it. When you actually know something, it's different when you play a sport under the whistle yourself, or you played football at a high level, college or NFL. So you see it differently. Most of us is like they'll just say, casual players just say, "Oh, LeBron got high IQ," but do we really know how high? Now, I say all that to say this. One of the things, right, when you first notice, right, what was the only time you ever seen Kyrie Irving win, like at a high level?
With LeBron.
Now, the system that they ran. Now, mind you, I'm gonna tell you where I get this from. This is part of this IQ. This is this genius shit that you're not gonna hear about till later after you retire.
Right.
The reason why it worked with LeBron and Kyrie, because LeBron came up with a system. It's called the Two King system. That's that system they ran. It was originally, I think Tom Izzo, Michigan State. It was an offense that Tom Izzo ran back in Michigan State for like 1 or 2 years, back when he had Shannon Brown, Carl Krauser, and somebody else. The Two King system, mind you, that was like how long ago Shannon Brown and Carl Krauser was in Michigan State? This is like
ago. Yeah, that had to be like in the early 2000s.
Right. So LeBron took that system and put it on steroids, and no one was able to crack it. The only person that cracked it and figured it out was Kobe. Kobe did a whole segment on it. I
remember he did it on that. You remember when Kobe used to have that show when he used to be breaking down stuff? It was on ESPN. It was called
right.
I think what the fuck was the name? I think it was called Details or something like that. Where he'll break it down, like he'll take a play and he'll break it down. Like in an NBA like in a basketball standpoint. I know what you're talking about.
And also too, like when they played, you want to know why they was able to beat Golden State to come back 3-1 and beat Golden State? And this is the genius behind it. So with Steph was running around, he running around on them picks. So what they did was they beat him up slowly, which they physically wore him down. And like if you see like his numbers towards the end, like Game 5, Game 6, Game 7, they wore him down. That's why that next season you saw him bulk up. It's like, it wasn't like beating him up like Jordan in the 90s. Like those picks, every time he ran through, like they nicked him. They nicked him. Yeah, that's what they. But as I'm saying, like that was the end game adjustment, end series adjustment. The things that LeBron is adjusting to and seeing in game, people don't notice that till that's film study after. He's like the Peyton Manning of basketball.
I agree.
Now
I agree there. I agree.
Now this series here, the reason why I'm so interested in this series right here, because originally I said, all right, it's gonna depend on how the help comes, how they give the help on Jokovic, because AD's too small for him. Like it's just like, and then his passing, and the thing with Denver is that they can play in the post and they can shoot well from 3 years also. So it's like it's a real balanced all around team with a lopsided big man that can do everything. Like He's one of the best passers in the NBA right now as a big man. He can score, however, very fluid. So this is really going to be a tough, like, cerebral series for him. Not just physically, because at the highest level, whether it be video games, basketball, boxing, at the highest level, because physically everybody get there. It's mental. This is going to be one of LeBron's hardest challenges. If he could get through Denver, to me, in my opinion, this is going to be more impressive than him beating Golden State coming back 3-1. Mentally, this is going to be his best series if he pulls this off.
Chris, how you feel about that? How you feel about that?
Nah, this ain't gonna be his best series win.
I mean, it's up there though. I believe
it would be up. It would be up there, but it's not gonna be. To me, it's not gonna be his best series win.
I mean, the daunting task of coming back from down 3-1 in the NBA Finals that's gonna be very hard to overcome. So, like, I would say if he's able to figure out Denver and win this series here, this has to be his second biggest thing he's
from a mental standpoint,
in the playoffs. Even though you know Miami beating Boston, those Boston games were really, the Boston series back in the day.
All right, so where would you rate when he came back against Detroit, when he went crazy in that, what was it, fourth quarter overtime?
I don't think he didn't come back though. They were already winning the series.
I know, but they were doing it, but they was about to lose that game.
They was about to lose that game, but they were already winning the series.
He didn't want to go. He didn't want to play another game, and he took over.
No, that was
because Detroit at that time was still a dangerous team. So they win that game. You don't know what could happen going forward with that. So he basically was like, "Nah, we closing this out." You get what I mean?
That's in the top 5. That's in the top 5. Like, he played, like, that series against Detroit. He played on another level too.
But see, the reason why I will kind of rate the one against Golden State the highest. Even though you gotta look, there's a lot of aspects to that series too, because that was the series where Draymond got suspended too, right?
Yes, the 3.
So it was like, I always look at it like, damn, they came back, but what if Draymond didn't get suspended? Would the Cavs already lost if Draymond didn't get suspended?
I mean, we would never know exactly what would have happened there, but either way, Draymond missed that game, but then when he came back that following, I don't know what just happened to Chris, man. He went underwater and he drowned in the deep. Let me read one of the comments real quick. SVG said, in your opinion, which player was LeBron's best teammate? Kyrie, Anthony Davis, or Dwayne Wade? I would say Dwayne Wade.
Wade for sure.
Dwayne Wade for sure. Because you got to think about the things that Dwayne Wade can do himself on the court. Dwayne Wade on the court himself is a whole nother level.
They're the best 2 guard ever. Yeah.
He's one of the best 2 guards. Yes, he's one of the best.
How about say?
You don't make him 3rd?
Can't say he's the best 2 guard ever. It's a lot of 2 guards out there.
Hold on. So let's break it down. So you got Mike. Got Kobe.
Before Wade, I put Clyde at 3.
Got Clyde.
But Wade was better on the defensive end.
Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler is he's one of them. Oh. Clyde's one of them dudes. We can't front on Clyde. Who else? Man?
Before Wade.
No, I'm not front on Clyde.
Who else? I would put Wade. What about Iverson? Iverson's a 2 guard. You're not going.
Yeah, he was, but
he was playing the 1. He was playing the 1.
Like T-Mac was there too, but
Eric Snow was playing the 1, guys. Eric Snow was the 1.
Yeah, but they was going back and forth.
Allen Iverson was the shooting guard officially. So, but if you really, there's a couple of people that probably can be on this list. That's
T-Mac.
He was
0.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Agent. Yeah, there's a lot of people that can be on that list. Like, actually,
for me, as shooting guard, I will put Wade at number between 3 and 4. For me.
Okay.
Because nobody's going to top Jordan and Kobe at 1 and 2. I don't
know.
Nobody going to pass them 2.
That's very true.
So let me ask y'all this: who is a better defender than Wade at the two guard besides Kobe and Jordan?
That's a good question.
That's when Wade separates himself from T Mac. He separates himself from from the rest of them. That's what I mean.
That's a fact. I agree.
Drop the mic.
I agree there. He makes it. What he's saying is absolutely true. Like when you think about it, man, Dwayne Wade lock up. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, but then
defense, teams. You know,
you gotta really sit there. But then you gotta really.
Chris, you going in and out, Chris?
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with Chris, man. Chris got that. Yo, we taking donations for Chris Wi-Fi right now, y'all. If y'all want to, we taking donations, man. We taking donations right now for the ball, man. But like when you really like JB, like when you really think about it from that perspective, defensively, yeah, man, you gotta, yeah, you're right, man. Dwayne Wade, man, defensively, you want to go both sides of the ball. Dwayne Wade, Clyde Drexler lock up too. Got those long ass arms, man. Clyde Drexler got them long, small forward arms. You know how all small forwards got them long ass wingspans and shit. Like Clyde Drexler always had the long wingspan, also, man. So, but Dwayne Wade was one of them dudes, man. XVG says, is James Harden the shooting guard? He is, but he's not on the level of the people that we're speaking on right now.
I think Harden's overrated, but I think he's just a byproduct of a current trend in basketball.
Yeah. I wouldn't. You can say that. You can say that, and you have great point. You have great reason to say that. But we don't know what he would be doing in this.
I can't really say he's rated
because he's always out of shape. That's the problem. He cares more about what's going on off the court than on the court.
I put Harden. To me personally, I was like, everybody have their own way of how they rate players, right? Like for me, I'm not gonna that'll turn the show upside down. But to me, like when I look at a player outside of just the other side of the end, like scoring, for example, right? I don't put James Harden as like an all-time great scorer. Like I just don't, because his ability, like when I think about scorers, right? Like the way you can score, like in every aspect, he doesn't really have that deep, as y'all call it. Y'all say a bag of like an offensive bag. Now Harden don't got that, as y'all say, offensive bag. Like a Wade or another thing about Wade too. When they asked around, Wade was like the first player. Like he brought new stuff to the game, like that offset euro, like that off foot, like the wrong foot euro step. Like Wade was just doing mad unorthodox things around the rim.
He was doing mad stuff like that at Marquette. Like when I used
That's what I'm saying.
I get that, but you can't. I get what you're saying, but you can't say Harden wasn't
this dude.
He's not an elite scorer.
He wasn't.
No.
Not scorer no more.
No. Here's what I mean by that, bro. You get to the free throw line, cool. You shoot threes, but this is what I mean by elite scorer. James, like Harden, he's just a trend. He's a scorer of today's trendy times. A three, and that's it. Like he don't have no mid range. He don't have no footwork. He doesn't like. Remember back in the days when you'll see like on ESPN top 10 plays of the week, crazy reverse layups and all that. Mm-hmm. Harden don't got that. Wade had that. Kobe had that. Jordan had he don't have a broad offensive game, bro. Like he scores a lot, yes, because this is the trend of today's times. That's what I mean by he doesn't have a wide range of offensive skills.
I think you're looking more at the Harden now, because if you go back to OKC and then when he went to Houston, Harden, that man was in
Chris, you can hear me?
Different.
Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with your joint. You going in and out, bro.
Hold on, I'll be back. I don't know if it's
I think it might be the Wi-Fi. You might be jumping on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think it's the Wi-Fi.
But what's your thoughts on that, Chuck? Like,
I think Harden. This is my problem with Harden. I think Harden. All right. If you can shoot, like this is the thing. This is the thing about like certain players in the NBA, right? If you have a jump shot, having a jump shot in the NBA makes the game easier for you because you can do so many different things by just pulling up and taking a jump shot. Now, if he he also has handle too. He also had a good handle. He had the step back. He created the step back. He created a bunch of different moves to add on to what he really didn't have offensively. If that makes sense. That makes sense.
No, dude, and you gotta remember he changed the game too because he's the reason why they stopped calling all these ticky tack fouls now because he was one of them dudes. He's getting about 20 free throws a game.
He was getting a lot of free throws too, but that also speaks that speaks to JB point to him not having a bag because if you get 15,
but what I'm saying is you getting these ticky tack, but it does go to JB point, but at the same time it doesn't because he gotta break you down to get those fouls. You get what I mean? It's just not him pump faking and getting you in the air. He's breaking you down off the dribble and then driving and then getting them ticky tack fouls, driving to the hoop. He's just not settling. So he still has a way to get to the hoop and drum them fouls because you got to worry. Not only is he a good scorer, but you also got to worry about him beating you off the dribble too.
That's true.
That's why I said I'm not looking at the James Harden that came from Houston and went to the Nets because that James Harden will never be that good 5-year run, 6-year run in Houston where he was dominating.
And that's the system too, though. That's the system.
But that's what I'm saying. The system in Houston at the time was ran by Mike D'Antoni, who we all know is this scoring genius. He knows how to. He just lets you run. You get what I mean? He just lets you run the score.
Even more.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
you can't really blame him for you can't really blame him for being in the system that Mike D'Antoni ran, and he excelled in it.
Yeah, because but it goes to my point.
Let's be real. Mike D'Antoni ran that same system in Phoenix, and he had Sean Marion looking like a damn elite dude. He had Amari Stoudemire, Steve Nash. He had a lot of dudes that was okay players. Their game went to another level.
Not to mention, what's the
in
other
Phoenix?
Dude? They had the other dude, man. Leonardo Barbosa. He had Barbosa looking like He had Barbosa looking.
You get what I'm saying? He had the Kobe stopper. What Raja Bell was his name? No, I'm just saying because that's what they called him. That's what they called him. That was his nickname. But he had dudes like that looking like all-stars that sometimes on Phoenix. So it's a product of the system. It's 100% a product of the system.
And that goes back.
Okay, one of y'all go.
But let's be all right. So let's be real, because me and Chuck talk about this all the time. Darren Williams in Utah, great player. He fit that Utah system. Once he got Jerry Sloan fired and then he got traded, he was never the same.
That's a fact.
You are a product of your system. James Harden excelled in Mike D'Antoni's system, and his skill set showed off in that system.
And that's what separates the good players from the great players. That they will dominate and play their game all across the board, regardless of.
No matter where they
you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the difference. That's
but
my whole point.
It goes back to what Chuck said too. His dumbass when I got out of shape trying to get out of Houston. He could have still been in shape, still balling in Houston, and got traded. And he wouldn't. This James Harden ain't never been the same since he became a clump.
No. And I don't know if y'all know this. There's been a whole video on it also. The refs made a conscious decision in this season to stop those little nicky-knack fouls.
No, that wasn't the refs. That was the NBA.
No, I'm saying
NBA changed that.
That's what I mean. The NBA, right? That's what I'm saying. So a lot of people scoring is
scoring
like people were doing things, because people was doing things intentionally for it. Like so you remember how Kobe originally was the first one to do this, but like Kevin Durant would shoot, but he'd come into your arm drawing the foul. Like how Harden was, the refs deliberately. Like Kobe was the first one to do that, actually.
Yeah, the NBA changed it because it was too many players playing that way. Trae Young is still getting away with that BS thing, and I'm
saying. Harden
overrated at times. I feel like he's
Harden was just
Reggie
a
Miller.
trend.
Reggie Miller used to do that too.
Huh?
But that's what I'm getting at about Harden. Harden was just taking advantage of a trend in sports. You see, Harden's game is not transcendent. His variety of offensive skill is not that broad. That's what I'm saying. Harden's overrated offensive player.
When you look at for that little era, that little time and era, what was that, the 3-4 years, he was very highly influenced, because that's what the NBA was. It was off the dribble, jump shot league. So he'd catch you with the dribble, do the step back, create more space, and hit a jump shot. Once his body, as he started getting older, he put that weight on, as Chris said, he put that weight on. Once the weight was on, he thought he could just get it off like that and go back to his normal self once he was out of Houston. But it ain't work like that.
It ain't work like that.
In the same sense he left Houston. That's why he want to go back to Houston so bad. He want to go back there so bad that he probably opt out. He about to opt out of a $36 million contract, and he probably won't even get that from nobody else. Because if it's me, I ain't giving him no more than 20. Because he ain't gonna be able to take no team to no championship. He ain't gonna.
And he's over 30.
Look at the effort he put up in Game 6 and Game 7 in the last series we just seen. Y'all up, y'all got 2 chances to finish this team off. Y'all don't finish them off, and y'all up the whole game. Game 5, y'all up the whole time. Let's talk about that. Game 6, y'all up the whole time in Game 6. Tatum get hot, finish y'all off.
Yeah.
They went to Boston. You already knew what it was, man. Tatum 51 piece on them, man. Get them up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? So and you don't play no defense on top of that. So not only are you limited, now you limited offensively, and you ain't playing no defense. Better off, Doc Rivers is better off going to the Philly rec center, going to get somebody over there. You know what I'm saying? At least, because you know, in the hood we play defense in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You get a couple plays in there that don't play no defense, but in the hood people trying to lock up.
That's a fact.
Harden ain't trying to lock up. He's trying to where you at? Your game should be over by 10.
But remember what I said a few lives ago.
Come on.
A lot of superstars don't play defense, and that irritates me in the NBA because some of them are okay defenders, and some of them are really good defenders, but they just choose not to play defense, and that is to me, it's mind-boggling because you can't have great players like Kobe and Jordan who's locking in on both sides of the basketball, and y'all niggas is out here making way more money than they did in their NBA career. Especially y'all don't even want to play.
Mike should be getting. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Mike should be getting money off the proceeds of the NBA every year.
Residual.
They should be getting residuals. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The game would not be where it's at if it wasn't for Michael Jordan. He should be getting residuals off everything that the NBA makes. Period. Him and Magic 2, Bird 2.
Yeah, them old school players definitely deserve residuals.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, man, they should be getting residuals, bro. These dudes, some
of these players don't deserve what. I don't really like to say that about people. Some of these people really don't deserve the money they get.
Yo, hold on, Chris. These players is coming in from college, signing their rookie deal. They rookie deal be $200 million. It's some superstar NBA players that make $200 million themselves. They whole time they've been in the NBA for 14 years. They ain't make $200 million.
So you think about Jordan. Jordan made under $100 million in his NBA career. That to me is still mind-boggling.
Yeah, but
he made 98 million or something like that off the NBA.
The last two
greatest player in the NBA.
Like the last 2 contracts he signed was like $30 million a year.
One was like 34, 35.
Yeah, they owed that to him.
Yeah, but they owed that to him.
Yeah, they owed way more than that.
And you want to know what's crazy? They say Jordan globalized the NBA. He made it global. So that increased the revenue. You know what I mean? That went from hundreds of millions to $1 billion industry because of Jordan. That right there in itself. When you talk about globalization and foreign money, holy now you're talking about
you know when it's real when Isaiah Thomas gave Jordan his props for making the NBA for taking the NBA where it's at now. Them two niggas don't even like each other. He had to give Jordan his respect. He made this game. he made it where these people are making the money they making now, and that's to me is mind boggling. Like, cause some of these, like I don't know if you watched the podcast. I think it was with who was on it? Paul George and DeMar DeRozan. And they was talking about the comment LeBron James made about his son, how his son is better than a good majority of players in the NBA. And DeMar, I gotta find the clip. You gotta look. It's the DeMar DeRozan, Paul George, and they was like, Paul George was like, I don't really agree with a lot of stuff people say, but I mean DeMar DeRozan was like, I don't really agree with a lot of stuff people say, and I normally keep my comments to myself. He was like, but I'm gonna have to agree with LeBron. There's a lot of bums in the NBA. He was like, they was like, if it's 400 or something players, whatever, there's about 100 and something that's trash. That they don't care for the game. I was like, nah, you gotta watch the podcast. I gotta find a link and send it to you. I'm like, these dudes they had me dying because I was saying like, there really is a bunch of trash players in the NBA, and they getting bad. And they are so whack.
So I actually have a question for y'all and like the audience as well. Would you say there's a difference between like being better than and being greater than? Like, so somebody could be better at basketball but not greater than that person. Or that person could be greater than a player but not better than the person. Or do y'all think it's the same?
I think better than and greater than is like pretty much.
I think
it's the
same line.
Same thing, but what I will say is that when it comes down to like certain things like that, you could be better than somebody, but that don't mean you work harder than them. Looney is not better than, I want to say, who? Looney from Golden State. He's not better than Weissman. He's not better than Weissman.
He's not, like, talent-wise, he's not better than Weissman.
But he
worked harder than
Weissman. So he's more valuable to a team than Weissman is, and that's why.
So y'all think it's the same thing?
Yeah,
so it's the same thing, but it's still,
I separate the two.
No,
those are two different things to me.
All right, so I'm gonna put it like this: it's the same as saying you a star and this is a superstar. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like a superstar, takes you to he works, he takes the game to a whole nother level when it counts. You get what I mean? But then you have a star who could do the same thing, but he might not go to that extra level like that superstar could go to. You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you look at like
I see your.
I'm trying to give you.
I see your point, but I don't think that's a good analogy.
All right, no. For example, like this, LeBron James. You broke it down. LeBron James is a great player, right? Mm-hmm. But one of the things that always held LeBron James back in a lot of people's eye is that LeBron James doesn't have that killer mentality like Jordan and Kobe did. He will always defer instead of taking the last shot or taking over. You get what I mean? When it's crunch time. That was always a knock on LeBron when it came to that GOAT conversation. Like Jordan and Kobe ain't passing up the ball to nobody. It's gonna do or die on their back. LeBron would defer to Wade, Bosh, or somebody like that. When this is your team and you want that GOAT mantle, you have to live and die with whatever the outcome comes with the ball in your hand, good or bad. You get what I mean? So okay. LeBron is a great player, but everybody always knocked him for not having that killer instinct.
All right, let me ask y'all this. How good is what's the dude out in Portland, man? Oh my God. How good is Dame Lillard? How good is Dame Lillard?
He's good.
Dame Lillard, one of them guys.
He's one of them guys.
Where do you rank him as like the all-time point guard list? Top 10, top 20? I don't need an exact number, but I just need a range.
I will say between top 10 and top 15.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Could you think of any point guards that had better careers but wasn't better players than a better player than Dame? Like all-stars or like championships and lower points per game, less assists per game. Like
I would say like you look at somebody like John Stockton. No disrespect to John Stockton, no disrespect to him, but I would say that Damian Lillard is a better player than him. But John Stockton had a better career than he did. So far.
All right. All right. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to just so y'all can see my point of there's a difference between a player being greater.
Right. Yeah.
Because greater is just based on like accomplishments and that too. It just so imagine if Kevin Garnett didn't spend all those years in Minnesota, but the same way Magic went straight to the Lakers and had James Worthy, and you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So some people are just naturally put in better positions. So their greatness, the greatness is encompasses accomplishments and stuff as well. You know what I'm saying? So greatness is kind of it gets kind of skewed. Now, when you talk about better, like a better player, then that has nothing to do with greatness. Like, who's a better player? Like, regardless of your team might be better, you might have better support, a better system, but like position, like, nah, you're not. Like, we would all say, Stockton cannot even touch things. Like, he's not touching, but we would all agree that Dame Lillard is better than Stockton.
Yeah, we can agree there.
But Stockton is greater. He's a greater player, but that's due to because of like his. All right,
that's what I was saying, but that's what I was saying about the Looney. I just thought of those two. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was saying about the Looney.
There's a lot of examples.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, when you look at both those players, like, we know that Weissman is the better overall player, but Looney brings a lot more.
Harder. Now he
works harder. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of.
And right now he brings a lot of intangibles to the game for Golden State.
Yep.
Wiseman, he didn't get his fair shot in Golden State, but that's only because his doing. He didn't really show them.
He got hurt.
He got hurt, but then even coming back, he didn't really show them that he deserved to be in the NBA because he was in the G League for a minute. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to show what, like Chuck said, you have to show off to prove to people like I'm one of them guys.
Right, most definitely. Yo, but we're about to get up off here. We've been on an hour and 42 minutes. Man. We got the live Coleman situation lit.
See, LeBron. They said LeBron did it against the Heat, and he did it against Boston. Because if you look at it, his first when he came, we ain't winning 1, not 2, not 3. He ain't live up to that hype. And let's be real.
And they had remember they had like a full concert. Y'all remember the concert
and everything, bro. And then they lost to Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, Dirk was wilding on them.
We had this argument on the other day on my blog. Like, if you look at that cast Dirk Nowitzki had, they was all past their prime.
Dirk was wild.
That I don't.
Dallas team was past their prime.
I wouldn't say they past their prime, but I will say a lot.
That was an old Jason Kidd. They wasn't
elite. They wasn't at the superstar level.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I meant by. I'm not talking about OD past their prime. I'm not saying OD past their prime, but they wasn't them dudes that we grew up watching.
Yeah. The only person I can say that was kind of a little bit still like in their prime was probably Tyson Chandler, probably.
And Jason Terry. Those are the only two people I was giving people. Jason Terry and Tyson Chandler. That was still like you're gonna get good numbers from them. But everybody else was on the backside of their career.
Yeah, JB, you get the last. You get the last.
No. It's just one of those things that see that Dallas team is one of those NBA like misconceptions that's normalized. And what I mean is like. No, that Dallas team was amazing, and they had only just lost a year, and even those years leading up to it, they were great. No, they lost to that was a great Dallas team. And then when you look at that series, like that year, do you know who Dallas beat coming up to it? Like, it's just one of those.
That was the year.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That was the year before Tyson Chandler got there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe
so. No, he was there for that championship.
No, he was there. No, I'm saying the year before when they lost in the playoffs.
Yeah,
that was the year before Tyson Chandler got there. Because I remember watching in the Western Conference. I don't know if it was in the Western Conference Finals they lost it. But I remember. Hold on, JB. I remember Tyson Chandler saying that he knew that Dallas was good and Dallas was gonna go to the fight. They could possibly win a championship, but they used to fold a lot when times got hard. And he was like, when I got there, I made sure that wasn't happening no more.
Yeah.
Like I said, you gotta look at that team had good players, but it wasn't like Miami. Miami had Wade, Bosh, they had the role players, they had that team in Miami. Remember, they were.
No, I was just gonna say. So, like, here's the thing with sports. You see in sports, right? It's very rare that a team would just come together that first year and win. That's rare. No, it actually takes.
That shit don't happen.
Yeah, like you got. But a lot of times,
the shit was
it's the progression.
And on top of that, is the progression is them gelling together. It takes a lot to go into it. The problem was when LeBron said, "We not winning one, we not winning two."
That concert, the Heatles. It was called the Heatles.
They did that. They put the
target on their back
themselves, and that's why when they lost, it meant so much to people, and that's why people still go back to them losing that championship to this day because of that concert. They had a concert. I've never seen this before. They had a concert, uniform and all that. So,
and let's be real. And let's be real. If it wasn't for freaking Ray Allen, they would have lost San Antonio twice. Ray Allen saved them with that 3 because they was on the verge of losing to San Antonio. They lost the next year to San Antonio. They was on the verge of losing to San Antonio twice. And that would have been a big mark on that boy's name.
San Antonio been good a long time, man. But yo, we about to get up off here. Let me read Mr. Ford last 2 comments. Mr. Ford said I was talking about when he went off in that Boston game. I think he had 45 points that game. Then he said, and then Boston beat
Boston in Boston in game 7.
In Boston game 7 when Miami they won the championship that year. That was the next year, yes sir. 1,000% correct. I appreciate everybody calling. I appreciate JB calling in. Appreciate everybody in the comments. Appreciate everybody.
Great live.
Everybody hitting that like button. We doing it again. We back at it again on Sunday, man. Please pull up, man. You know how to be doing it. You can have the calling. You know what I'm saying? People can call in. It's lit now, man. We moving up to the next level.
Yeah.
You gotta start sharing it live and get more people, more eyes watching these lives.
Everybody have a good night.
Yeah, yo. Everybody have a good night. Yo, JB, holla at me.
JB, holla.
All right, y'all.
Definitely, yeah, good.
All right.
Yep.